Have you ever heard a sound from your cat that made your heart drop? A cry so strange, so heartbreaking, that it made you stop everything you were doing. A sound like a low, drawn-out moan, haunting, lonely, almost human. You might have thought it was just a random meow, but what if I told you that sound has a hidden meaning your cat desperately wants you to understand? Today, we're diving deep into the saddest sound a cat can make and why it's something you should never ignore. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll not only recognize this sound, but you'll know exactly what your cat is trying to tell you. Cats are mysterious creatures. They don't always show emotion the way dogs do, and many people think of them as aloof or independent. But the truth is, cats are full of emotion. They just speak a different language, and one of the most emotional tools they have is their voice. From tiny chirps to deep howls, your cat is constantly communicating. But there's one sound that stands out, a sound filled with sadness, vulnerability, and often a cry for help. So what exactly is this heartbreaking noise? It's often described as a long, low-pitched, drawn-out moan or howl, not the cute little meow they use when they want food. This is deeper. Sometimes it happens at night, when the house is quiet. Other times it might come out when they're alone, or right after you leave. It's not just a sound, it's an emotional release. Veterinarians call it caterwauling. It's a vocalization that's raw and intense. But why do cats do it? And what are they trying to say? Let's break it down. 1. Loneliness and separation anxiety. Yes, cats can get lonely, especially if you're gone for long periods. Some cats bond so strongly with their humans that being alone makes them genuinely sad. That moaning sound could be your cat's way of saying, "I miss you, where are you?" 2. Pain or illness. This is one of the most serious reasons. If your cat starts making unusual sounds out of nowhere, especially this kind of distressing cry, it could be in pain. Cats are excellent at hiding their discomfort, but when it becomes too much, vocalization is one of the few ways they let it out. 3. Cognitive dysfunction in older cats. Senior cats can suffer from feline cognitive dysfunction, which is similar to dementia in humans. They may become confused, disoriented, and scared, especially at night. This can lead to loud, sorrowful crying that sounds deeply sad. 4. Stress or environmental changes. Added a new pet or had a baby. Cats don't always adjust easily. Stress and anxiety can trigger this sound, especially if they feel like their safe space is being threatened. 5. Mating behavior. If your cat isn't spayed or neutered, that heartbreaking howl might actually be a mating call. Female cats in heat and males responding to it can make surprisingly sad and intense noises. Still with me? Up next, we'll explore real stories from cat parents who heard this sound and what they discovered changed their entire relationship with their cat. Now that we know the possible reasons, the big question is, what can you do? 1. Rule out medical issues. The first step should always be a vet visit. Pain, illness, and cognitive decline are serious, and your vet can help you figure out if something deeper is going on. 2. Spend more time with your cat. If you suspect loneliness, increase your bonding time. Play, cuddle, talk to your cat. Leave out toys or puzzle feeders when you're away. Cats may seem independent, but they still crave love and attention. 3. Provide a stable environment. Keep your cat's environment as consistent and calm as possible. If you've moved recently, make sure your cat has a quiet, cozy spot where it feels safe. 4. Consider calming tools. Feel-away diffusers, calming collars, or even soft background music can reduce stress and anxiety. These tools can help cats feel more at ease. 5. If it's mating behavior, get your cat spayed or neutered. Not only does it reduce these sad vocalizations, but it also prevents a host of health and behavioral issues. Let's take a moment to think from your cat's perspective. Imagine being confused, scared, or in pain, and the only way you can express it is with your voice. That sound isn't just noise, it's emotion, it's vulnerability, it's trust. Your cat is reaching out, hoping you'll notice, hoping you'll care. This makes the saddest cat sound. Also one of the most important, because it's a window into your cat's emotional world. And when you listen, really listen, you're strengthening that invisible thread that bonds you to your feline friend. Many cat owners have shared touching stories about these cries. One woman noticed her elderly cat meowing mournfully every night. After a vet visit, they discovered arthritis pain. With treatment, the crying stopped, and her cat became affectionate and playful again. Another story comes from a man whose cat cried whenever he left for work. He set up a camera and saw his cat pacing and calling out after the door closed. He started leaving a worn t-shirt behind, and it soothed the cat during the day. And then there's the story of a young girl who adopted a traumatized stray. Every night, the cat would cry under her bed. The girl began reading to her softly every evening. Slowly, the cries faded. Over time, that cat became her most affectionate friend. Sometimes it's not about fixing a medical issue. It's about emotional support. Just like humans, cats can feel grief. If they've lost a companion, animal or human, they may mourn. Their cries can be signs of emotional suffering. Give them more attention. Sit near them. Speak softly. Gently pet them if they're open to it. Even just your calm presence can make a big difference. Cats are intuitive and sensitive. Your mood affects theirs. Try enrichment activities. Cat trees near windows, new toys, puzzle feeders. All of these can break the cycle of sadness and bring stimulation and joy back to their life. And don't underestimate routine. Cats thrive on consistency. Feed them at the same time. Play at the same time. Predictability can be incredibly comforting. There's a story of a rescue cat named Bella who had been through multiple homes. She cried every night until her new owner started playing soft piano music before bed. Over time, Bella began sleeping calmly through the night. Her sad howls stopped, not because of anything drastic, but because someone took the time to understand her. When your cat is making this sad sound, it's a call for connection. Responding with gentleness builds trust. Try slow blinking. This mimics cat affection. Try laying quietly nearby, not forcing interaction, but letting your presence be enough. Create cozy hideaways. A soft blanket in a box, a perch near the window. Give them vertical space to feel secure. Offer high-reward treats during calm, quiet moments. Whisper to them. Let them know you're there. Even when your cat isn't crying, stay consistent with love. Over time, the saddest sound may disappear. Not because your cat gave up, but because it finally feels heard, safe, and loved. So the next time you hear that long, sad cry from your cat, don't just brush it off. Pause. Look closer. Your cat might be telling you something vital about its health, emotions, or environment. And by responding with care and attention, you show your cat something powerful in return, that you're listening, that you care. Cats may not speak our language, but they speak volumes. All we have to do is pay attention. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you understand your cat better, consider subscribing for more insights into feline behavior. And let us know in the comments, have you ever heard this sound from your cat? What did it mean? Until next time, give your cat a little extra love today. They might be trying to tell you something.